I was very tipsy. I had around 6 gin and tonics. I always drink doubles, and had a bowl of chicken wings.
I was so nervous.
I literally was terrified. I was so close to tears.
I was really scared about it.
It was scary. It was really scary.
I was pretty nervous.
I was almost not going to come because I was so scared.
Sick.
I was totally terrified.
Petrified.
So it took about a month to sort of work up the courage to sort of show up. And
my mind was that day, but I literally wore everything I owned in my closet. I wore like 2 pairs of pants, 2 t-shirts, 2 tank tops underneath that. I was just worried that I was going to let loose on all kinds of bodily fluids. I wasn't going to be able to control myself.
The warm-up started. Halfway through the warm-up, I'm like, I'm leaving. And I actually took my stuff and I left.
He's like, can you do burpees? I was like, no. And he's like, he smiled at me and he's like, let me show you. And he showed me, and you know, I was horrible at it.
I just said to myself, what if I'm not good enough?
I sat outside in the car park, and I wasn't going to come in. I really wasn't going to come in.
She really had in my head, I'm going to quit before the class is finished.
I don't drive, I get cabs, and just voice in my head saying, you can still go home, you know, don't go, it's too painful.
When I entered, there were like people smiling at you, saying hi, and I didn't know these people.
Like, well, what am I doing here? I'm not going to be able to do that. But then as soon as I started speaking to the trainers, it's just the way they approached me. It's,
hi, I'm Susie, in this little quiet voice, and you went, hey, good to see you, first time, you know, okay, I can roll with this.
Like you said, 300 only in the challenge, but the trainers know everybody's name. And it just feels really good to be here.
I feel like it sounds a bit corny, but I love it. I feel like I'm part of something special.
I mean, even the people you train with on the stations, just amazing people. So inspiring.
All kinds of heights, all kinds of weights, all kinds of races. And I see all of them pushing to the core.
There isn't a single fitness company in Dubai that can deliver the results you do. Very simply because they don't care.
The dedication the trainers put, and to be honest, the dedication that you are putting in this, the love that you are putting in, it's influencing everybody.
For me, the trainers have played such a massive part. I remember, like, my first session, I couldn't do a plan. Janine had to hold with me and count 1, 2, and I was crying after 2, collapsing, and she was like, okay, breathe, 1, 2, 3, and get back up.
It's really hard to explain to people that aren't a part of it what really goes on there, because there is something magical with the Circuit Factory.
It's just an absolutely incredible experience, and I've never ever experienced anything like this in my life.
It's a beautiful hour. It's an amazing hour. It's the best you can get.
Thank you, CF, for changing my life.
It's literally changed my life, and I'm so happy about it.
It's only been 12 weeks, but it's the longest I've been able to sustain a fitness regime. It's the first time in my life ever that I can see myself kind of at the end of the tunnel.